Welcome back to our conversation with immigration lawyer Marisa DeFranco. And from what you've seen out of the Trump administration, what ICE is doing and so forth, and the kind of policies they're coming forward with, you've made it clear you agree that the law is the law.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, do you think they know what they're doing?
Partially. So I don't want to paint with a broad brush everybody who's in DHS, because I've worked on liaison committees and seen the very good job that various district directors have done, ICE agents. So there are some really good government employees who've been there long before Trump and will be there afterwards. That gives me some comfort that they know what they're doing. But the ones at the top, the newbies, it's questionable. They should focus on enforcement, but the big, giant elephant in the room that no one wants to talk about is illegal employers. And obviously, they don't want to talk about it on either the Democratic or the Republican side, because they're the ones, the Chamber of Commerce, the businesses who use and abuse illegal immigrants are the culprits. And if you want to gut illegal immigration in this country, we can get to the heart of the matter real quick and start jailing illegal employers and fining them until their companies go out of existence.
To do that, you're going to have, whoever's in power is going to have to fight their way past the business lobbies like the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. That's never going to happen.
It can happen. If I put it on the American people to elect people who actually do what they say, mean what they say, and have a track record of taking the hard stances regardless of party affiliation. That's on the American people. There are people who present themselves for office that run, who are truly honorable, but Americans are so busy following the money candidates. There's the internet. Now there's the internet. Before, maybe there was a closed shop and people couldn't get information on candidates. Now they can. There's no excuse.
All right, we talked about the Trump administration. What about the Democrats? Do they know what they're doing?
No. They're horrible. To use a phrase coined by Hillary herself, deplorable. Deplorable to shut down the government for 350 plus million Americans, for 800,000 people who were brought here by people who committed a federal felony by smuggling. Everyone wants to talk about the parents, and a lot of people are supporting DACA if they get citizenship to sponsor their parents. That is insane, because the parents committed a federal felony. It's called alien smuggling, and they are the ones who enable human trafficking of all of the immigrants that are coming into the country. So why would we allow that to happen? At that point, the jig is up. There's no rule, there's no order, there's no country.
The White House is really hung up on that wall. Does the wall make any sense to you?
I think
briefly?
It does in some parts, because if lots of countries have walls. Israel has a wall, and if we can't stem the tide of people who are coming into our country who break our laws repeatedly, then we have to have, it's not going to be a solid wall across thousands of miles of border. There's one in San Diego. It brought down a lot of illegal immigration. There's in the particular parts, you erect a fortified wall, it can help, but it's not the final option.
10 seconds. Are you hopeful for positive change?
Not in the current climate, but I'm always hopeful, because there are people out there taking on the brave fights, and as long as we keep talking and we can't be shut down, things could change.
Thanks, Marisa.
You're welcome,
Good to see you again.
You as well.
Come back again soon. Marisa DeFranco, immigration law expert. That's it for me. Now, it's back over to my colleagues for more WBZ News.